I think any entrepreneur has this ever-growing, curiosity that they want to learn more. But beyond learning more, I like creating. I obsess over, daydreaming and dreaming at night and, what could be. And it's through a lot of those dreams and a lot of those thoughts that I was maybe brazen enough and naive enough to just try. Been lucky to see a lot of those dreams come true. And I think at the crux of it, that is the core of what Delk Enterprises has done. It's that burning curiosity to say, well, what if? What if that is the way it's been done, but what if there were another way? And not all the time, but on rare instances, do that disruptive thought process and that disruptive thinking can be lightning in a bottle. And that's how we really look at all of our investments, whether we're portfolio companies or we're passive investors in. It's, does this make a massive impact? Is this a disruptive way of thinking? And I think that's really ingrained over the last 25 years what we've done with Delk. I kind of reflect upon how we got here, right? I ended up having to write a book called Without a Plan, and that's definitely how we did it. I had the fortuitous opportunity after losing everything, day trading, to get that early, short but successful career on Wall Street. And that's not what was fortuitous, and that's not what I got lucky for. What I got lucky for was realizing at such a young age what I didn't want. I looked over at my colleagues that we traded with that were 20 and 30 years my senior, and they were doing the exact same thing that I was doing, albeit at a little bit of a higher level. And besides money, we weren't making anything. I look at life, much like business, as building blocks. We are all products of our environment. We're all products of our history, our heritage, family, friends, and experiences. And those experiences also happen in the boardroom. And I think I've had, again, without this predestined plan, let every piece of the journey build on another. Once you become okay with failing and accepting that the failures don't define you, it's how you react and how you respond to them. It's those failures that have given me the confidence that I've been able to build myself back up, because once that success goes back, you remember, wow, that was really scary, but I did it. That's life, that's business, it happens. We've taken a grand leap of faith, moving back home to Kentucky, and then venturing to understand biotech and regenerative medicine with Medivet Biologics. Besides making a couple dollars and taking it public and taking it private, I saw the world. And from this small kid in Kentucky who always wanted to dream bigger and want to kind of go and do more and see more and really, I think, ultimately be more, that opportunity gave me a whole insight into a whole new world. If I tried to scope it out, I never would have gotten there. I just had the courage to take a step and say yes and see where that journey takes me. And then you get the building blocks of trial by fire and understanding science and biotech and animal health that led to crossover with, TaylorMade. And, that company, we disrupted a lot of things, technically, right? We had some extremely high highs and extremely low lows. It's those lessons that we've learned. It gives you the courage where, hey, we understand this in animal health. Let's look at this at, a human health level. And really, that was such an eye-opening experience. Besides Inc. 500 accolades and growing the company from zero to almost $60 million a year in revenue with hundreds of employees, that was great. But it was really an insight into, unfortunately, human health and healthcare in this country and how broken it is. So this idea of being able to make affordable, integrative health to the masses, not just celebrity clients, was something that was a passion of ours. And that's what spun out Live Health, which is still on and going today after we exited it back in 2020. So it's those pieces that I wouldn't have had the courage nor insight or understanding of how to invest in them, much less how to add value from a strategic capital perspective, if we didn't have those earlier pieces. One of the companies we invested in has just done a remarkable study with Harvard, largest of its kind, looking at biological aging and aging and methylation as a biomarker. You know, really, truly groundbreaking things that hopefully my investments and, you know, very limited participation can help make a dent, not for my generation, but for future generations as well. We obsess so much through the creative process. We feel this emotion in ourselves of visualizing what this thing is going to be, whether it's a product, a digital product, a physical product, a condo conversion for $40 million, a beach house, whatever that is. We obsess over that emotive feeling so much that it does happen. Not always what you're gonna do, but it does happen. And it's with that obsession, it's with that curiosity, it's that with creativity that is the cornerstone and the foundation of everything that we do at Delk. We don't have all the answers. Anyone that tells you they do are lying to you. But if you have someone that's honest enough with themselves to say, hey, we don't know how we're gonna get there, but we do know where we're going, that's what we want to do, and that's who we want to invest in. Those are companies we want to found. Those are companies we want to buy, expand, and help bring with that same philosophy to future generations.